Hello and welcome back to another episode of Barmside Plays through Suikoden 2. So we're back here in Rockaxe. What are we doing here? We just got over this. You're gonna make me relive this all over again? What the hell? No, what I wanted to do is show what happens if you fail at responding in time. And what happens if you essentially don't answer fast enough. I know I kind of mentioned you don't really raise your tonfas, but I kind of wanted to show that off. Hey, I got a night rune. Did you look at that? What does that even do? Protects dying comrades. That's pretty sweet. I also, hey, I wanted to see if we switch those two right here. Yeah, you get a little different dialogue, so it's dependent on the first two, just a bit further.
Brandon, Nanami, go on ahead. If things are too rough, I'll save you with my super fast legs.
So, that was just kind of testing my own theory, but,
Ha 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 ha! What good fortune to walk in and find the two of you fighting. Now I can kill you both and take this land for Matilda. I can take everything. Okay, men, aim carefully. Fire!
Ooh.
just like Grandpa Kengaku showed me his secret technique. So that's what it looks like when you fail. He didn't raise his tonfa in time, so I just wanted to show that real quick. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Barmside Plays through Suikoden 2. So we're here at headquarters. Wow, we practically maxed out our money just from going through Rockaxe Castle. We have liberated the Matilda Knightdom, but at what cost? So this is gonna be tough. All the people around here are like super sympathetic right now, so if you talk to them, kind of see what their dialogue is. But we have stuff to do at the moment. I'm gonna take Humphrey and Fudge, and then we're gonna take, of course, Luke. Probably Stallion and Wakaba, huh? I mean, if you know, if you've been watching so far. Alright. We'll do that. Okay. So, now that the Knightdom is available and liberated, we can access Rockaxe. So, let's do that, because there's a couple recipes still left, but not many, actually. I'm missing 35, 37, and 39. Now, if we go in here, no rare finds. How about the armor? Hey, Thunder God Garb, the Robe of Mist, which is actually one of the best armors in the game. Yeah, let's just put that in the bag. Perfect. Okay, and then we're also missing two old book volume 11 and 12. So now that he's moved out of the way, let's go, hooray, and check the item shelf here. So old book volume 11. Like I mentioned in the previous episode, we're actually doing really well on items. Now, do I have to... Oh yeah, it's not in this item shop, but the last recipe is actually in Gerudo's office here. So if we go, hey, we have something that needs to be appraised. Why not do it here since we're already here? Question mark ornament is a hex doll. Wah, 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 wah. I was getting all excited. I think I said it was a knight statue, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong on that. You can't get knight statues here anyway. So let's keep heading up to the castle. To Gerudo's office. Oh, wait. Nope. Okay. Not here. Okay, I was mistaken. I think I have to go through the whole castle again. We have to do it anyway because of the earth armor that was there. We weren't able to get it, so we have to go through the dungeon again. And I don't have to necessarily show the whole thing all over again, but okay, yeah. So I was just confirming with the notes. So I will see you guys back to a familiar area. I'm not going to show this whole dungeon, just for the sake of time. I just wanted to show this off real quick, too. That the you can see our flags waving in the background. That's kind of a neat little detail. Okay, so we're back here at the hallway where it all went down. So we can actually go past this area. We'll go down and talk to this guy. After, of course, we get into a fight. I ended up getting another Thunder Rune, surprisingly. Or Cockatrice. Cockatrice. However you say it. We're definitely maxed out of money. I totally forgot to, like, upgrade weapons and stuff. I should have done that at the beginning of the episode. But, I'm only human. I discovered this in Lord Gerudo's office. Please, take it. Alright, so I have 3 of them now. That'll be useful, I guess. You know what? Why not? Let's go for 4. Let's see what we can do here. Let's just attack these guys. Do some shredding. Let them up. No, I kind of feel bad because I haven't used the Bright Shield Rune as much as I usually do, I guess. I think it's a part of that double beat that I just rely on attacking more than I have in previous playthroughs, so dang, didn't get it a 4th time. So Gerudo's office is actually, oh my goodness, we're gonna run away because we have Stallion, we can auto run for show. Alright, this is actually Gerudo's office, so this is, oh my goodness. We'll take these guys out pretty fast. These are the last guys hiding in the closet in Gerudo's office in the last ditch effort. For the night down! Get stomped. What were you guys doing in the closet there? So this is the earth armor. Which, you know what, we'll just give that to Futch here. Even though, wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. Maybe I'll give it to Stallion because I use him more, and then give Futch my dragon armor that I had on him. So that's one of the best items, or one of the best armors in the game, as well. But nothing beats the Windspun armor, which we got on Humphrey here, because we had it on him in the last game. So that's why it was so important to transfer put the Windspun on Humphrey, because he was like one of 2 people that could wear it, and then have the data transfer over. So the last item here that we want is what I was talking about. Recipe 37. Oh yeah, we'll just give up on this. Of course we need to throw away another item. Alright. Mega Medicine, of course. Just happened to fill up. There we go. Oh, and we can just use our Escape a Talisman. Escape a Talisman! I went Italian all of a sudden. So, Oh no, it's considered a dungeon, right? Are we just not in the dungeon part? Ah, crap. Well, that's what I want to show off. I mean, we're still getting into battles, so let me try just like one more. Oh my gosh. One more thing. Can we use it on this screen? Okay. I just wanted to see if it wasn't just like the office itself, or I don't think we can get into a battle here. Okay. If it doesn't work on the next screen, I'll just cut and save you guys the trouble. Dang it. Alright. Well, I had to backtrack, unfortunately. I will see you guys at the entrance of Rock Axe. Okay, so we're here at the entrance of Rock Axe. Basically, I sold a couple things so I make room in my inventory, but the next item on the list, is the reason why I brought Humphrey and Fudge, which we're heading back up to the mountain, Rakate. Also, I think it's important to note that there's new enemies here in this area too. So, well, I guess there's also new enemies here on the mountain, and that's the whole reason why I just wanted to show you it real quick. So, it's a good place for leveling up. You can see like the color palette swap for the these guys, and I think these are the ones that are that drop the Turtle Plains 3. Yeah, I'm right. In case you missed it the first time that we were here, if you didn't farm for it. But with this game, I feel like you should always get it as soon as it's available, because you don't know if it's gonna be, if you're gonna be able to retrieve it later on. It may be missable. So so this is a good place to train people up. That dungeon that we were just in and this place are pretty good. The dungeon that we're in has more encounters, so it might be better there just by the sheer number of battles that you get in. Come on, I just want one more. There we go. And it's the same people. Alright, never mind. So there's 3 other: Iron Claws, Leather Cuts, and Pixies. The monsters, aside from Turtle Plains number 3, don't really drop anything significant, so I just wanted to show that off real quick. This is another reason why I brought Stallion, rather than zipping back and forth between Vicky and... Oops! Actually came in from the right side. So, one of the things I wanted to do here is that you can pick up the last farm animal if you haven't done so already. I'm just trying to remember where it's at. Oh, there he is. Haha. Well, of course we want your beautiful calf. Aw. I haven't... Admittedly, I've been obsessing over all the items and stuff, but I haven't been paying much attention to our vegetable and our garden and our farm animals. So, my bad. Gold bars are only 40,000. I think this is a good musk. I only need one. Whatever. Screw it. 1,500. I don't have much room in my inventory. Plus, we're heading to south. You know what? I'll just walk there. Screw Vicky. I'll show off some of the new people, because this is going to be a shorter, more of an errand type episode, showing you the last things you need to pick up before we kind of advance the storyline. Hey, a full helmet. Do you need that, Fudge? I know I kind of upgraded your stuff. Here, I'll give it to Humphrey. Ta-da! So we don't really get to walk here that much. We don't walk in general. Hello, you my enemy. Hello, Lord Brandon. It's finally time to settle things with Highland. Heck yeah, it is. Alright, so all of this area, we liberated Muse, right? And there are items in Muse now that we need to get. The Copper Sun. So as you notice, this is also a new guy, I guess, if you will. In the previous area there's a thing called a Shu Lin that can drop a flowing rune, which I'm definitely a big fan of the flowing rune, but we already have one, right? That's partially the reason why I took it off Nanami and put it on our hero from the last game, which we'll pick up later on. And then, as far as this area, let's see if I can find it. The Copper Sun that we just fought can drop the Rage Rune, so it's the highest order of fire. We have one of those too, so we're all set with that. Poor old man. Yeah, everybody was wiped out, if you recall, from the Luke of Light incident. So, in the rare finds, we should get our last recipe that we want. Alright, let's see if we can exit and come back. Exit the shop. But before we do that, I guess it's important to note that in the bar here, so over here, if you recall, we can talk to someone. Hello! This reminds me of the day we all spent together. Old Book Volume 12! Which is a weird thing to say because it's just a book about the farm animals. So those are the last two old books that we needed. So now, as far as the recipes, hopefully we'll just have to do this once. Oh, come on. Make us walk all the way back up. There is technically one more that we're missing, and it won't be available to people who didn't transfer their data, I believe. Come on. These are the same items, which makes me worry. So let's go back to headquarters here and see if we can kind of reset it there. If not, I'm gonna save at the end and just kind of reset. Alright, special items, the blinking mirror. Let's go to Muse. These are all, there it is. I was gonna say, those are all the borders from Muse, but where's Muse itself? One last time. It's probably gonna be the same thing, hopefully. Not, though. This is kind of the last thing I wanted to show you guys anyway. I may just... Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna run some errands, and then I will cut in me getting my very last recipe that we can obtain just from drops and treasure chests and everything. We got all the old books, which I'll go drop those off. And really, that's it for the episode, so I'll cut in when I get the recipe. Okay, so I am killing time for the rare finds and Muse, and am trying to get the open air bath, and you do that by sitting in the jungle bath 20 times. So I believe I'm at 18. I've kind of lost count a little bit, so here any second now, we should be able to unlock it. I still have my party from before, so the only girl is Wakaba there. Is this it? Remodel? Nope. Okay. Leave. Now this has to be it. Did I unlock it? Nope. Okay. This is it. Alright, just kidding. Alright, it's getting annoying. The open air bath. I was just about to look it up, too. Not much of a division between the two, but, yeah, so this is the highest level of bathtub that you can get in the game. There's other, like, situations, that you can get into, I should say, if you bring in certain people or place certain items around. I have kind of a hodgepodge of items here that I've just kind of collected. I haven't been too serious about showing off those scenes, maybe later down the road. But we're not going to waste time trying to hunt those down right now. So, you know, maybe it'd be a good time to show off the very first cook-off. We got time, right? Maybe I'll save that for the beginning of the next episode. But let's go check on our rare finds item. I'm gonna save first before I go in there, just so I can make sure I can reset. Oh boy, after like an hour and a half maybe, I finally got recipe 35. So one of the key things to do if it's not showing up in the rare finds is to, before you check the item shop, save at the end, and then you can soft reset. I've been doing that, and I still wasn't getting the recipe. It took another 15 minutes of doing that straight, and I was getting really discouraged and frantically looking online if I did something wrong. So, recipe 35. And I actually put all my recipes in my inventory right now. So, we're gonna go and, you know what? We're gonna drop those off, and we're gonna give Hi-Yo all of the recipes, finally. And we're gonna do the very first cooking minigame. Figured, I don't know how long this episode's going right now because I've been stopping and going and pausing and cutting and everything like that. So I apologize if it's a longer episode, but we're just getting things done. You know, I better drop off this dragon and unicorn plans. And that actually should be it for all of them. And I dropped off the calf, and I believe I do have all the calf, or the animals and the plants for Tony. Yeah, that's the deity statue. We're gonna come up with something probably the next episode, because I haven't decided which thing I wanted to show yet. Basically, the first time we make a statue, we're gonna get an item, and it could be a unique item, it could be a crappy item. But I haven't decided which item I want yet. After that, we can sculpt it to whatever we want to be. So, I am going to grab some of the ingredients. I've saved one of everything. There's 5 in total, so your sugar, salt, soy sauce, red pepper, and then there's mayonnaise, which I don't have here. So why don't we go to the Cobalt Village real quick so we can grab some, because that's where I remember that there is some mayonnaise. I don't think we have some in our trade shop. So in the trading post, you'd find a lot of these ingredients. So sprinkled throughout the world. So let's grab a thing of mayonnaise. Oh no! Shoot. We're just gonna drop. We don't need this fire. Technically, we don't need this lightning either. Screw it. Oops, mayonnaise. Huzzah! So you can see I built up my money a little bit. I've been running errands like crazy. A little bit of trading. I got the hero from the last game. I switched, I guess I should show, I switched my violence rune because really that wasn't doing anything for me. So I switched it to a counter. I took the counter from Pesmerga and put it on our hero. And I gave some people the thunder rune just to have, like flick. And did stuff along those lines. So first things first, we're gonna save. We're gonna save at, I guess I should have just gone in there initially. We're gonna save here. Oh, I'm just so excited, look at all these. I was so nervous about the recipes just because of all the glitch recipes, and it's so hard to get. It sucked between all of the farming for them and just having to hold on to them the whole time, so it's taking up inventory space and just not being able to play the mini game at all. Oops, I went the wrong way. No, I didn't. Because I usually play the mini game throughout the game, I guess. So, now we just have to see it all at the end, and we're missing a couple judges now. So, it's really unfortunate to not have all 108 people judge for you. So, I heard there's a rumor, but I didn't believe you were really here. I'm shocked, Hi-Yo.
Ah, what the? Who are you anyway?
My name is You Come. That's an unfortunate name. Let's just say You Coom. I've been traveling around the world to become the greatest chef. Hi-Yo, I challenge you to a cooking contest. If you win, I'll give you my closely guarded family recipe. Do you accept?
Nah. What should I do, Lord Brandon?
Good luck, let's do this. Just what I expect from the leader of Ragnarok Army.
Okay, it's a contest. Hi-yo! Guess I have no choice.
Welcome to the first cook-off minigame! Woo! Don't know if you could tell, but I'm pretty excited.
Hello, everybody, and welcome! Now, let's get started with today's cook-off!
Ah, crap. I missed. Too click happy. First, I'd like to introduce you to today's panel of judges. Is her tongue as confused as her brain? It's Vicky! That's kind of funny. From the village of Rokaku, he's a master ninja who's starting to feel his age. It's Mondo! But what does he like to eat? Pico's the heartbreaker of Ragnarok Castle, and he knows it. Watch those pheromones fly! Put some food in his belly and he'll be happy. I guarantee it, it's Ricky Maru, because that's how we recruited him at the beginning. These 4 judges will be evaluating today's dishes. Okay, let's introduce our challenger. Today's challenger is... Yukum! Chef Yukum. And now, the person we've all been waiting for, our army chef, Hi-Yo! The judgment will be based on 3 dishes. Now please take your place and get ready to cook. So, before we get started here, if you jam on the X button, that helps your cooking ability, I guess. When you're actually cooking, first we're gonna choose our dishes that we're gonna give each of the judges. Now, thing is about these 4, they didn't really tell us what they like at all. Like sometimes the certain person likes spicy food or a Western dish or something like that. But it seems like we could just kind of put whatever in front of them. So we're gonna see how this works out. And we have so many recipes to work with here. Like literally all of them. So some of these are in Japanese, which is unfortunate. Like tamago is eggs. So if you see a sweet omelet, you could, depending on what seasoning you put on there, and that's why we put the seasoning in our party to make sure that he got them all. I don't think it really matters, but alright, steak as an appetizer. Sweet steak. Beef steak. What's Genghis Khan? Fu Chu Chin. Koopa. A stew. Cream stew. So it seems like some sort of soup. Let's do Koopa in the name of Bowser himself, I guess. And then let's try a full course meal, an elf course, a kobold course, a Rokaku course. Ooh, perfect, because we have a ninja there anyway. And then for dessert, there's so many different types of things. So my go-to as a kid was always ice cream. You can't go wrong with that. Or you could just have, let's see, curry rice. What if you did sweet curry rice? Kitty curry? Mmm. Sugar cured beef. That sounds disgusting. Let's see. Quiche? Pineapple rice. Egg porridge. Baked mochi. Yeah, let's do that. And lasagna. Baked mochi. Why not? It looks like they're ready. Okay, go ahead and cook. Come on, everybody. Let 'em hear it. Begin. So I'm just jamming on the X button real quick, and that actually makes the blue meter rise a bit faster. And I believe that kind of makes our dishes a little bit better. We have nothing to worry about because we have Chef Hayo on our side. And actually, I have cooked for several years. That was my main job while in high school and college. So we have nothing to worry about, and it looks like we maxed out on that meter. If we weren't jamming on the X button and L1 button, because it's the same as X, it wouldn't reach all the way up. But it's a little detail. It looks like they finished cooking all 3 dishes. First, let's see what our judges thought of the challenger's appetizer, tomato soup. Okay, show us your scores. We've got some pretty good scores here. Oh yeah, Pico, come on. I knew Ricky Mara was gonna give 5s to like practically everything. Our champion's appetizer, Koopa. That's solid, I guess. I got 2 5s, so I'm down right now. Next, let's see how our judges like the challenger's main dish, a Saskatchewan gyoza. Show him the scores. Dang, he's killing me right now. Now we'll see what they thought of the champion's main dish, Rokaku course. Come on, Mondo, you better get him a 5. Oh, buddy. Heck yeah. Let's see now how the judges liked our challenger's dessert, Island Salad. Ugh, salad for dessert? Come on. Come on, where are these good scores coming from? Hi-yo, hi-yo. Baked mochi! 3, 1, 2, uh-oh. The judgment is complete. Let's see how the scores total up. The very first one. I've been waiting all this time to do this mini game, and I get I get stopped. Oh no. So, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye for now. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Is that it? Is that literally it? I think that's it. We're done. No more. Is that all you could do, Hayo? Well, farewell. Ah, I hate to lose. I think, like, literally, that's it. Like, if you... Here, I'll see what the official guidebook says. So, the cooking minigame was one of the highlights after you recruit, undoubtedly caught up in a series. It says, here, written with Japanese palates in mind. In other words, if you choose to serve American dishes, they'll likely lose against the challenger. So instead, experiment with unfamiliar dishes. Speed up the preparation time would... if you win, the challenger presents... It doesn't really say anything about losing. But I think if you lose, you're done for. That's it. But this is what the kitchen looks like, minus the, mini-game, I guess. Hayo is sitting here, and he's cooking for literally everybody. And what you can do, a new recipe, I'll hold on to that for you. Basically, you give him all the recipes, and he'll cook you anything you really want. So all the ingredients and stuff that you make, for the cook-off, if you have all the ingredients, you can basically make an item for yourself, which is actually pretty sweet. So all of the stuff that we've gotten from drops and treasure chests, most of it you can actually make. Hayo can make for you. So if you like make mayonnaise, spinach salad, or like a salad, sweet salad, you see that. So like ginger beef bun, egg soup. So it takes all these ingredients and all these different combinations of the ingredients that you picked, the meat from the farm, the all of the vegetables, and the seafood that you caught from Yamku's minigame. So that's why you want to fill the bucket up and make a menu. And then once you've made it once, actually I'll just show that. I don't know why I didn't. Because I need to reset anyway. So if we make a sweet omelet, some spinach juice, fried gyoza, gumbo, some pepper steak. Yeah. So now we can just order that from now on. Once you make it once, it's on the menu and you can make it, and you can buy it for yourself. So, yeah. That is Hayo's minigame. Sorry I lost, and we'll probably start the next episode trying to redeem myself. Sorry for making this a longer episode, but I did want to show off the remaining items that we needed. Now's the time to do it, because we're approaching endgame here, so... thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.